Oh, well, hello and welcome to Cozy Couch Corner for another episode of Tea and Tarot. Cheers. Oh, I haven't tried it. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's quite hot. Oh, my day's been a bit peculiar, which is why my tarot reading is now early evening instead of aim for the morning. And most of the time it's been in the afternoon, and now it's made it to the evening. Spent ages waiting for my phone to charge up, and it's a fast charge. It didn't normally take that long. It just seemed to take forever. So my days felt really long so far, but I've got quite a bit done. And the sun's come back out again, so that's a bonus. And I can hear all the birds chirping outside. Now I've got an itchy nose. Strange. Sometimes that's spirit. Sometimes it's just fluff. Right. I think it's the sparrows I can hear. Seagulls have been making the usual noises, and I've seen a magpie quite a bit flitting around. Right, I will calm down and do this. My energy is not settled. My brain's still whizzy woo woo, and I don't know what is the the external energy is like that as well. It's not just me. No. So the energy is a bit rambunctious still. Right. Okay. What good news do you have for us for Friday, the 10th of April, 2026, please? Don't want this one. Don't want these three. Don't want any other cards. Ah! You sure I don't want any other cards? Okay. They were trying to escape. The other cards were trying to escape. Right, these have escaped. Right, are we having them upside down? Are we having them all up? We're having that one up, right? Right. Okay. Two of Wands. Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Well, that's an interesting selection. So where do you want me to start? Two of Wands. We're usually looking at the past, looking at the future and moving forward. And for a lot of us, a lot of past things have been surfacing again. Gone through a lot of wading through grief. Whether I didn't have time to process that before, whether I wasn't in a fit state to process stuff before, but I've been wading through a lot of old experiences have been coming up, and quite a lot of grief, I would say. So maybe there's been quite a bit of that for people. Yeah. So we're looking at the past, we're looking at the future, we're moving forward. We're on dry land. Oh, is that come from the other night, not the card we've got out when we had that the waters were receding? We were going to get to where we wanted to go without having to do a vast amount of work because the circumstances around us were going to change, therefore making it easier for us to get where we wanted to go. So it was on that other card, there was a horse stood in the sea and the waves, but we were told the tide was receding and then we'd be stood on dry land. And in this card, the seas behind him. And he's on dry land, stepping forward, stepping up. Okay, that was... No. Queen of Cups then. So, what are we submerged in then? Not subconscious. In spirit again. Because the world is a really weird place at the moment. I've just watched the news on British television and it's almost surreal. Because I go on social media, I see what's going on in different countries, what's going on in the world. And there's just things on, and it's like most of it's been blocked out, and the stories are bizarre now that are coming up, but it's making it feel really surreal. It's like they're denying reality. And that left me I'm going to have to stop watching it because it just the feeling of weirdness. So if we're in spirit in this, we're talking about, you said not subconscious, are we talking about intuition? Yeah. Relying on our intuition as much as we can, because sometimes, especially if you're a trauma survivor, trauma reactions can, and fear-based thinking can get mistaken for intuition. You have a nervous system response to something and you can think that's intuition, and when it isn't. Intuition is not fear-based. Intuition is like it's more like a quiet, calm knowing than, it's not usually panic. There may be an occasion for safety that it needs to be panic, but most of the time it's not. But discerning what is our intuition and what is our intuition saying about things. And the first thing is like that feeling of something's not right. And whether that is with information that's being provided to you, and I'm getting, conversations with people, things that are going on that just seem a little bit sus. So it's listen to that, listen to your gut, listen to however you do intuition. If something feels off, it probably is. Okay. Done with that. Knight of Swords, leaping over obstacles. Are we on our way? I can see the path again. Remember ages ago we had this path, didn't we? And it went all over the place. And then some of the turns had been softened out. Some of the obstacles had been removed. There was still a bit of windiness in it. There were still obstacles, but we're leaping over obstacles now. Yep. Obstacles. Are we leaping over obstacles? Or are obstacles being removed? Both. So we're leaping over obstacles. Obstacles are being removed. So we're moving forward. And I was told that was all. So there we are then.